beautifully spiced, fragrant chicken curry without the blending, without the faffing about. This one's a weeknight winner, my friends. This is my super quick Sri Lankan chicken curry. Okay, so often when I'm thinking of making an Indian curry or a Sri Lankan curry, sometimes I think, oh, like there's so many spices, ingredients, I gotta get the blender out. There's quite a bit of faffing about. But this is a version of a chicken curry that is really quick to do and really simple, with simple, easy to prepare ingredients, no blender involved. Okay, so just heat up your pan, add a little bit of oil. Now I did do some chopping in advance, not because I'm cheating, but because like, I don't want you to sit here and watch me chop a whole bunch of things, because that would be a little boring. I've got some onion here, just like diced onion. Now, always when I'm cooking off onions for a curry, I like to make sure that I'm taking the time to get them really beautiful and soft and sweet and translucent. Even though we're trying to make like a quick version of a curry, we still want to do it nice and do it right. So I'm going to add a really good pinch of salt here. The salt not only adds that extra salty flavor, but it helps to draw the moisture out of the onions, helps them get kind of a bit softer, a bit quicker. I think so anyway. That's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so you can see these onions are nice and soft. They've got that translucent kind of vibe going on. So I'm gonna go in here with my garlic, some ginger. Okay, so I have some green chilies here as well, and I just did a bit of a fancy thing here. So I de-seeded them and just finely sliced them. You could just leave them as they are and just kind of like roughly chop them with the seeds in and everything. No problem there. So I have here some curry leaves. Now this is an optional one. If you can't get a hold of curry leaves in your area, it's totally cool to leave them out. I happen to be able to get them quite easily here in Queensland, so I keep them in the freezer actually. And they add a really beautiful fragrance, but please don't feel like you have to, because this is a beautiful curry. I don't want you to miss out just because you can't get curry leaves. You can also find them dried too, so have a look online. I've got some cardamom pods here, and to get the best out of these, you really just want to give them a light kind of bruising, just a light crush, release those pods inside. Okay, they go in. Some curry powder, this is just a mild curry powder. Could also use garam masala, or if you can get a hold of it, like a Sri Lankan roasted curry powder would be ideal. We're just trying to make do with simple ingredients here today. So now I want to add in a cinnamon stick and some chopped tomatoes. And now my chicken. So I've got some chicken thigh here. I've cut it into some nice little bite-sized pieces which will cook really quickly. So they go in. Now what we need is a little dash of vinegar. This is some apple cider vinegar, but white vinegar would be fine as well. And some water. And now finally, I just want a little sprinkling of some ground black pepper. Now that's pretty much the hard work done, literally, so easy. Okay, lid on, 15 minutes. Go make yourself, you know, a coffee or something. Well, actually, if you're doing this at night time, you'd probably be like wrangling the kids. That's what I'd be doing. Do something like that. So your kitchen, house, everything should currently be smelling amazing right now. Let's have a look in here. All those beautiful spices. Yum. Okay, we want to finish this off with a little bit of coconut milk. And then you just want to let this simmer, you know, 5-10 minutes, lid off, just to let that coconut milk make friends with everything in there and things to just thicken up ever so slightly. All right, so this is the kind of lusciousness that you're looking at right now. I mean, this smells so incredible, like such a huge amount of flavor, small amount of time, relatively. I mean, if you think about, you know, a lot of other rich styles of spiced curries that take a long time, like, you know, Thai massaman or Rogan Josh or korma or something like that, this one is super quick compared to that. So, which is great for a weeknight. So let's get this served up. Now again, just because we're doing things a little quicker today doesn't mean we can't do them nicely. So I've got some coriander here, and I like to serve this with some lime wedges, some rice, some bread. All those things are nice, but the curry really is the star of the show. Let's get in there. That flavor, I mean, you'd swear you'd simmered that for hours. Flavor is so good. Just that beautiful hint of all those spices. It's not too spicy. This really is a lovely mild curry, especially if you take the kind of seeds out of the green chili. Yum, 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 yum. So good. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, why not hit the like button? And even better, I would love so much if you would subscribe and even hit that little bell button so you get notified every time I release a new delicious video. Thanks guys.